got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. So we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. Returner decides to field it. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do.
Looking deep in the very first play. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him.
First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Buckner. They stop him right at the 24. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Vols will crank up the tempo. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. What a catch! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Hardy. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Powering through the defender. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. He gets buckled. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Arnold. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
That's caught. It's Butler. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first grab down the middle. It's Buckley. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back. It's Arnold. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here comes the bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Lee. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Vols will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Players are down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Gamecocks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. To the air. It's Arnold. Finds his man. It's Clark. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing second and goal.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brazel.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Throws it in. It's Love.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, he makes the catch. Muscles past the defender. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a 1st down like this.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.